Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts, Underdog Reviews, and I watch Call Me Claus with the tagline, if she's going to save Christmas, she's got to get, she's got some big shoes to fill. Um, this is a movie with Whoopi Goldberg, I maybe don't like her as a person, but I like her as an actress. She plays in some nice movies like this one. She plays in Ghost, Sister Act, and some other movies that I probably don't know from the top of my head. Um, and we have also a guy named Ralph here who is an elf. And I recognize him too. He played a guest role in Friends. Um, who he played in that one, I can't remember, but you know, it's him. Um, yeah, let's just start with the movie. I'm flying over the city, and we now see some snow on the ground. We see a tree being snowed, and we see some snow falling. We see a person coming around the tree, and yeah, it's not real snow. It's spray can snow. As fake snow as that fake cheese is from you Americans in a can. That's not cheese. Dude, if it's 51% cheese and 49% something else, it ain't cheese. You know, yes, half of it is cheese. It doesn't mean that it's fucking cheese. I wouldn't eat it either way. I don't like cheese in general, except for pizza, kapsalon, lasagna. Some things, I like it on, but that's just that. Just normal block of cheese, or string cheese, or canned cheese, or cheese dip. No, nacho cheese. No, I don't need it. Cheese flavored chips or crisps. I don't need it either. So loaded fries with cheese. No, I don't need it. Um. So yeah, snow in a can. um. No, and it's kind of ironic actually. I don't like cheese, but I come from the Netherlands, where Gouda is one of the most known cheeses actually in the world. It's coming from me probably. Or what you English speakers call Gouda. It's Gouda. That's the right pronunciation. It's also I think a city or town. I don't know which. Either one. Anyway, back to the movie. We see some more trees for sale, and we shortly follow a couple that just bought a tree. And they're walking away. They pass a bus. We stop at the bus. They keep walking, but we stop at the bus with the camera. We see some people coming on board. Bus closes. Bus drives off. We then see behind that. Is behind it or is it? Oh no, behind that we see other couple walk. I think we follow that couple. Oh no. We see the first couple, we see them back, with the tree, putting it in the car. Then we see another couple behind it, walking past. We follow that couple for a bit. Then we stop at some Christmas lights that are dangling, and we're going up. And apparently, we're in Los Angeles, 1965, and I'm also gonna leave it at that because if you want to know what's happening next, what is dangling those lights? Watch the movie yourself. Um, yeah, this is finally a movie that I enjoy to watch. The last couple movies that we've watched, were not that great. Like Santa's Sleigh. which I now know that that dude that plays Santa is actually a wrestler, which now makes kind of sense why his voice is so deep. Um, yeah. Oh, but before I forget, thank you very much for subscribing. Yes, I haven't announced it for a couple of days, but thank you very much for subscribing, everyone. Since the live stream, because we were at 86 subscribers then, and now we're 8 subscribers further at 94 subscribers. I couldn't see who the ones were that subscribed on the live stream, but I have a faint feeling who those are, and I think that maybe Mr. Pig is one of them. So if you're one of them, thank you very much for subscribing. It really means a lot. Um, I think Teun is also one of them, maybe. And we had a Nick on the live stream. And that Nick, was that Hannah? See, I didn't forget. I didn't forget you, but I don't know for sure anymore of the name. But for 2 subscribers, I could see the name, and that was for subscriber 93 and 94. So, big shout out to subscriber number 93, Nick White. Thanks very much for subscribing. It really means a lot. Hope that you stay for a long time. And my 94 subscribing Street Light Philosophy, who also left a comment behind, which I'm gonna read right now. Congratulations, bro. I completely feel you. This was for my holy crap hitting 1.1k on a video. And apparently that video now also has 1k of views, which is kind of mind blowing. 3 times I've hitting 1k of views on a video now. That it boggles me. It's really mind blowing. Twice on my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I drop shorts. So check it out. Link down below in the description. I also have a third channel, Underdog Reacts, also link down below in the description. But he said, I completely feel you. I've been doing this for about 3 months now or so, and I have 14 subscribers and 14.5k views, which he probably means is we can hear. So here if you have YouTube channel on the app YouTube Studio, if it works with me. There the completely amount of views you can see here for what it is for 28 days, the last 28 days, and I think he means with that he hits 14.4k and not on a single video, which what I meant. I had 1.1k on a single video, not in total, which I saw on his channel that he had multiple ones, so also good for you. 14 subscribers and 14.5k views. I don't think my content is that great, but I'm learning and it's a fun hobby. Just sub to your channel. So thank you very much, Pickle Rick 420. Well, that's 4200, aka Streetlight Philosophy. Now that I'm talking about subscribers, Mr. Pig, thank you. I think that you also a subscriber of mine. Thank you very much. But there's one thing that now boggles my mind. That I know you're from Russia, and I know you can speak English because we spoke in English in the chat, and you left also an earlier comment, in English. But now suddenly you leaving comments in German, which I don't mind. I can read it. I'm learning German. It's not that great, but I'm learning German very slowly. So I know what you're saying, but I don't. German isn't my first language. It's my third language. My first language is Dutch, which yes, we're next to Germany. So if you try to speak my language, you're just one country away. But I don't mind if you speak German. But also a big shout out to Mr. Pig, who hit 1 point. Oh, I see now 1 point. Not 1 point, but 106 subscribers on his channel. So big shout out to Mr. Pig. Yeah, big shout out to you. But I am not subscribers because I subscribe to channels that I watch content from. So um, if you want to subscribe to Mr. Pig, you can find him in my comment section. So subscribe to his channel. Show him some love. On the videos. It's probably in Russian. So if you can speak Russian, it's probably something that you don't understand then. But I don't speak Russian either. But just big shout out to him. 106 subscribers are totally great. We are getting there too. We're getting there. It's slow, but we're getting there. So I'm trying to get caught up with him. To get there. But yeah, he probably by the time that I'm there, he probably has 150 subscribers already. So apparently he has a fast growing channel. So check it out. Like I said, he is probably somewhere in my comment section. You can find it also from one of my last shorts. Not the last one that I dropped, but hitting the 1.1k, you can find him there, and you can subscribe to his channel. You can also subscribe to Streetlight. What was it? Streetlight Journey? Sorry. Streetlight Philosophy, not Journey. Streetlight Philosophy. You can also subscribe to Streetlight Philosophy, who also drops mostly shorts. So check out their channels, and back to the movie. Santa Claus from the movie said, "Oh yeah, I have many names, this, they call me this, that, call me that, blah 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 blah." And then in Holland, Netherlands, they call me Chris Kringle. No, we don't. As far as I know, we just call you Kerstman, which basically means Christmas man. I've never heard anybody here refer you as Chris Kringle. Just Kerstman, the Kerstman. So no, we don't call you Chris Kringle. That's something American or probably something from the UK. But I don't think. Well, I've never heard somebody call you Chris Kringle. Outside of a movie. So no. Whoopi was kind of a bitch in this movie. Well, she played the bitch. She's probably also a bit of a bitch in real life. With the few. But she was immediately she came on work and immediately complained, "Where's my latte? Where's my latte? Where's my white latte?" And then the assistant, I think Lily was her name. She came for she gave it over, not even a thank you or something. And she apologized for. Sorry, I was brought. The boss is talk to the groomer and so forth. Oh yeah, what has that to do with me? Nothing. She was busy. Jeez, come on. That's really a first world problem, Where's my fucking latte? Mm. You can go without coffee for just 5 fucking minutes. Just, you know, back off. Um, a big shout out to the people who make the sets and the props. Mostly the sets. Big shout out to those people. It looked really good. Um, and it was a good movie. I enjoyed this movie a lot until she put on the hat. And no, it's not with why you think it's probably happening. It's not because she's black. No, it's because her acting start to slip. The way that she acted, it just no, it just didn't feel right. It felt a bit slipping. I don't know. It just felt different. Her acting felt different. It's maybe because she played more happy and and that was an immediately 180 from the character. That's something okay. Yes, we kind of got her. Okay, she saw the thing, so he showed her around. But after she put on the hat, it was immediately 180. It's maybe because of that I just felt. Overall, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I still think I will give this movie a 4 out of 5. Um, yeah, I just enjoyed it from mostly from beginning to end. Um, it was not a punch in the ball, but a third in a punch. You know what I'm trying to say, because we had some not so very great Christmas movies this year. We also had some empty spots because uh, I couldn't make it. I didn't at the time. Yada yada. So sorry for that. Hopefully next year we get 31 new Christmas movies or Christmas horror movies. We don't get 31 Christmas horror movies, but Christmas movies, and some will be horror movies. Some will most of them probably aren't. I think I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. I planned them in already, but I forgot. So we'll see it next year. It was a great year. Um, Lots of subscribers, lots of great content. Not from me, but you know, um, yeah, year went quick. Year went definitely quick. Um, yeah, I'm gonna leave it to that. I'll see you guys later for the second movie, which I promise that we're gonna watch, and we're definitely gonna watch because this is a movie that I want to watch. Um, Check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food trainings every week from time to time, also an alcohol. Today you will get I will usually the videos that you get there are pre-filmed, but this time I will film it and upload it then, and tomorrow you get the same thing, because it's two products that we're gonna try from the same brand. And it's basically the same thing, only two different flavors. So check it out on my second channel. And I also will drop some music probably today on my third channel. So if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. That's it. I'm gonna leave that, and I'll see you guys later. Otherwise, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another movie, because I'm doing this 365, or 366, depends if it's a day extra in February. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave that. I'll see you guys next time.